Hey everyone, welcome. For those of you curious to try out this new Sonic racing game, which some people are already calling the Mario Kart killer, the big question is, does it run on emulators yet? What's the performance like? Which emulator runs it better? And are there any issues when trying to play? Stick around until the end of the video because I'll be covering everything for you. First off, I want to make it clear that I don't support piracy. Consider this video purely experimental, and if you enjoy the game, I recommend you buy it and support Sega so they can keep making high-quality titles. Talking about some technical aspects of the game, unfortunately, it's still capped at 30 FPS on emulators. I looked for mods to unlock 60 FPS, but so far, I haven't found any. If you know of one, let me know in the comments or on Discord. As for the new mechanic that could cause problems for emulators, every race can be unique, because whoever is in first place decides which path the race will take. Midway through a track, two portals appear that lead to different routes, and the leader chooses the path, which dynamically inserts a new section of the map in real time. To put it simply, it's a bit like the new Ratchet and Clank. And yes, this does affect emulation. When a new section is loaded, all the shaders need to be compiled at once, causing stutters for a few seconds. After the new section loads, though, the gameplay continues normally. I even tested storing the ROM on an external HDD with 80 megabytes per second via USB 3.0, and there was no impact on load times. But I don't recommend using very slow devices in this case. If you want to buy original games while saving a lot, check out Instant Gaming, the digital store that sells games for various platforms, such as PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Get games of all genres with discounts of up to 95%. You'll also find a variety of gift cards and credits for other services. You can pay for your order through your credit card on a website with a 4.7 rating on Trustpilot. You're buying games directly from Instant Gaming, not from other retailers. If you encounter any issues, Instant Gaming offers 24/7 support. And this month, Instant Gaming is offering a special discount on Wuchang, with a price at least $10 cheaper than on Steam, making it the lowest price ever for the game. What are you waiting for to save? Links in the description. Now, looking at how the game runs on the emulators, on Citron, it boots, the graphics render, but the colors aren't displayed correctly. This issue has happened to me with other games too, including Princess Peach Showtime in my last video, linked in the card, and I still haven't found a fix. On Ryubing, the results were even worse. The first 3D objects on the main menu render fine, but as soon as I tried entering a race, the game crashed before rendering the stage. I even tested it on the latest Canary build, but the problem persisted. So at the moment, the game is only playable on Eden. There, the stage transitions can cause slowdowns the first few times, but after that, everything runs normally with no graphical issues. The game is locked to 30 FPS, but it's stable. I use firmware 19.0.1, so you don't need the latest version, and both the available update and DLC worked fine. In fact, the DLC character is unlocked right after finishing the first championship. Since there aren't any 60 FPS mods yet, the only way to get around the 30 FPS cap is by using frame generation tools. I tried two options for you. First, Nvidia's Smooth Motion, which currently only works on RTX 4000 and 5000 series cards. And second, Lossless Scaling, which is a cheap app available on Steam. With Smooth Motion, all you need to do is add Eden to the Nvidia app, enable Smooth Motion, and your frame rate doubles during gameplay. With Lossless Scaling, just trigger the shortcut, and it also doubles the frame rate. Comparing the two, Smooth Motion delivers the better results, though it's not perfect. Lossless Scaling still shows artifacts around edges and on the HUD. On Android, the situation is much trickier. I tested several versions of Eden and couldn't get the game to run stably on any of them. You can start it up and play for a few minutes, but the game quickly crashes, which isn't surprising since Unreal Engine games are usually very problematic on Switch emulators. On Citron, things are even worse. Besides the broken colors, the game also crashes after a short time, just like on Eden. That's it for today's video. At the moment, only Eden allows you to play this new Sonic title stably on PC, though still capped at 30 FPS. On Android, the experience just isn't viable yet. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to keep up with future content. And if you want to grab games at lower prices, check out the Instant Gaming link in the pinned comment. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.